Hey guys, welcome back, it's Veronica, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to sketch and watercolor paint Stitch from Disney's Lilo and Stitch. So to start off, you're just going to want to sketch a half circle sort of shape with rounded edges. Then I'm just going to add a cross to it to know where the eyes are going to go. Then I'm also going to add his little hair on top. Then I'm going to add two ovals for the eyes and an oval for the nose. And you can just play around with this until you get the shape that you like, because you can always just erase it and you probably won't see it under the watercolor anyway. Next, I'm going to add two circle shapes in the center of the ovals to make the eyes. And I kind of wanted these to be a little more pointed towards the center, so I just kind of fixed that too. So once you have your eyes, just redefine the face and then add two little circle dots to the top of the eyes. Then I'm just going to sketch in two ears. And I'm also going to put two little slits in his ears as well. Once you're done drawing the ears, you can make a pear shape for the body. Then you can also make the legs out of the body. Then I'm just going to draw his two little side feet along with his claws and give him a chin and a smile. And then before you go into painting, you can just erase any other lines that aren't needed. So now I'm just going to start off with blue, and I want to use a light blue that's very watered down at first before I get into the darker colors. I'm going to use the lighter colors for his stomach and for around his eyes and mouth. Then I'm going to add a little dark to the bottom of the belly and start adding some darker color to the arms and legs. Also, I want to add darker colors to the edges. Then I'm just going to fill in some of the top of his head with darker colors as well as his ears. Then I'm just going to take the darkest color of blue and fill in his claws and paws. Then I'm also going to start adding more blue into his hair. Then for his ears, I'm going to add red, white, and a little bit of purple to get the pink I want. Then I'm just going to fill in his ears with the pink paint. And I didn't like how pink they turned out, so I took a tissue and just kind of dabbed away some of the paint in the center of his ear, which I actually liked the effect of that anyway, so it worked out. Then I'm just going to take a darker color and add that on top until I get the color I want. And if you have any watercolor that kind of spills in, you can always clean that up with your tissue too. So now I'm just going to add some darker blue, and don't worry if you get into the eyes or nose because that's going to be darker later anyway. And you can always use your finger just to blend in any of the colors together. So now I'm going to take some black and I'm just going to paint the eye. And you're going to want to leave the little dot that you drew blank. So now that I've finished the eyes, I'm also going to fill in the nose. And you want to fill in the bottom side of the nose just a little darker, which didn't really work with mine. Then I'm just going to take some purple and I'm going to paint in the bottom half of his ear just to give it a little shade. Next, to make it a little more realistic, I'm going to take a black gel pen and I'm going to add in some detail. You could always just use a Sharpie or a normal pen for this as well. And make sure that your paint is dry before you do this, because you don't want to smear anything. And then I just added a little more detail to the nose, and then that's it. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!